Today's session is going to be very classical mat work, so you guys should know the order and the exercises as I go through them. So we'll just try to keep a nice flow, focusing on nice deep breathing today. I know that I really need that as part of my practice. It's been very important for self-regulation recently, especially. Remember to work everything from your center, every movement of your limbs. Find that power from your center. Create some resistance in your movements, so as your arms or legs are stretching, and just be safe. Remember to modify anything that you need to modify. Take out exercises if they're not feeling right for you. You know you don't have to keep your head up all the time. You can put your head down if your neck is stressing. Just know those modifications we've worked on for anything that you need in our classes. Just have a great time. I hope you get a good workout, and I'm so glad to see so many of you here. All right, we're gonna get started. You guys ready? We're gonna start with that breath practice. So seated position, feet out in front of you, nice and comfortable distance. Hands behind the back of the thighs, nice wide elbows. Tallest posture ever, sitting right on those sit bones. And when you're breathing, inhaling wide across your back ribs, and exhale, scooping from the pelvic floor through the navel and out the crown of your head. Inhale, wide breath, wide elbows. Exhale, little glute, pelvic floor, deep scoop, in and up. One more time, inhaling wide. And exhale, finding that deep scoop. With a half roll back, we'll begin to roll back halfway, straightening the arms, keeping the feet down. Inhale, forward, and stack up. Exhale, scoop and roll half back. Inhale, rounding forward and lifting up tall. Twice more. Exhale, tailbone rolling under. Inhale, rounding forward and tall. Last time like this, rounding back. Inhale, rounding forward and stacking up. No hands. Again, halfway back, and we hold. Little mini crunches here. Up an inch, down an inch. Using your exhale to curl the spine forward, leaving your pelvis level against the mat. Feel your spine create that flexion. Your front ribs pull into the back ribs. Exhale up for 4, 3, and 2. Last time, and then we'll roll all the way up. Inhale to lift up tall. We'll do that same halfway back, roll back. This time with a little side twist towards the right. Mini crunches. Feeling that right on that side waist. Your pelvis isn't rolling. Your spine is twisting and bending. Exhale to lift. Exhale to lift. Last 2. Last 1. Right onto the other side. Rotate to the opposite side. Up an inch, down an inch. 7 more. 6. Reach the arms. 5. 4, and 3, 2, last 1, find the center, roll all the way up, lift up nice and tall. All right, all the way down to your back. We'll do some mini chest lifts here, preparing for the 100. Hands are stacked palm over palm. Focus on pulling the front ribs down into the mat, and from here, curl up with your upper abdominals for 10, 9, 8. Anchor the bottom ribs. You have 6, 5, 4. Elbows are wide. 3. Shoulder blades wide. 2, and 1. Lower all the way back down. Starting to feel the heat in the core, which is what we're after. Tabletop legs. Going through the 100 here, so reach your arms long. As you exhale, come up to that mini chest lift again, and begin pumping your arms. pulling the navel into the mat. Reach your tailbone down into the mat in front of you. You know where your legs can go as needed. Even feet down all the way onto the mat. Do what's feeling right and challenging for you today. As you know from classes, I'm a terrible counter. Feeling that lateral breath. Watching your navel sink one more time. Hug the knees in. And prepare for your full roll-ups. Straight legs together on the floor, arms to the ceiling. We'll reach overhead, inhaling. Point those toes straight up, exhale. Peel away from your floor. Inhale, stretch. Keep reaching your heels forward as you roll your pelvis to the mat, and then uncurl the spine long. 3 more, exhaling up. Pull the waist way back, inhale, and exhale. Wheel the tail under. Lengthen out the spine. Twice more. Hollow out the waist. Keep the ears between the arms for a little more challenge. Last time, full roll up. Reach forward and roll all the way down. Arms on the floor for the one leg circle. Let's start with a little stretch here. Bend your one knee in. Oh, this is my right leg. Circle the ankle. And a little hamstring stretch. Very gently. Make sure you're not shortening your waist. Pulling the leg in. Little flex. Point. Good. All right, we'll point the toes. Slight external rotation. Anchor your torso. Anchor that bottom leg. We go across. Around and up. Inhale and exhale. No rolling of the hips. Twice more in this direction. Last time, you stop at the top and then to the side, across, up. Inhale, exhale to stop. 3 more. 2, reach your arms a little longer. Last 1. Bend the knee in and switch sides. Find the center with your legs and then pull the left knee in. A few circles of the ankle. And then a little hamstring stretch. Gently drawing in, no shortening of the waist. Pulling those abs deep. Flex and point a few times. And then we'll keep our pointed foot, our wrapped seat, and across we go. Exhale up. Inhale. No momentum. Always using Contrology. Last time in this direction. Stop and then reverse to the side, across, up. Check that bottom leg. Is it still active and anchored? Last time. And bend it in. Arms up for your next roll up. Peeling up off the mat. Take that stretch forward, maybe a little deeper here for a moment. And then we'll go into rolling like a ball. Find your balance point. Take a hold of your ankles, maybe the back of your thighs. Whatever shape you pick, stay round, stay in that shape. Gaze down between your thighs and roll back. Rock up and balance. As you roll back, your hips lift high. And there's no weight on your head or your neck. Lift the hips over the shoulders. Try to get a little more hang time. We'll do 1 more. Find that balance, and then let the feet come down. We'll move into our ab 5 series today. You know the 5, single leg stretch, double leg stretch, and so on. We're going to try to go for about 8 reps of every exercise. Take a break as you need. Otherwise, try to go for that endurance. Roll back, bringing the knees to your chest. Right hand on right ankle, left hand on the knee, elbows wide. Here's where we want to feel that leg pushing through like you're reaching into a spring. Here we go. Exhale, pull. 2, right and left, right and left. 4. We have 6. Keep those elbows wide. 8. And both legs in. Double leg stretch. Inhale, everything reaches out long. Exhale, around and in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, around. Keep your tailbone glued to the mat and the crown of the head to the ceiling. Be sure to squeeze the heels, squeeze your seat. 3 more. Terrible counter. 2. Around and in. Last time. And right to scissors. Right leg up, left leg long. Gentle pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. And 7, 7, 6, 6, 5. Try to curl up higher. 4. Gazing at the navel. 2 more. Last set. Legs to the ceiling. Hands behind the neck. Double leg lower lift. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, scoop it up. Squeeze the legs together like they're one leg. Cinch the waist tighter. 5 more. No changing in your back. Last 3. And 2. Last time. Bend it in. I'm going to take a mini break. I'm sure some of you are joining me. Last of the 5 is the crisscross. Again, hands behind the neck. Use your chest lift. Reach out like you're reaching into a spring with that left leg. Exhale, twist across. Inhale as you switch. Exhale as you rotate. I like to do a couple sets nice and slow. Last time to the left. And we'll pick up the pace for 6, 5, and switch. 4, and switch. 3, 2, last time, each side. And we did it. Good work, everyone. Rock up to seated. We'll go spine stretch forward, so feet are shoulder width or wider. Arms out like a zombie. Make sure they're plugged into your back. Gather your sit bones, get a little taller from the waist. And on your exhale, round forward. Remember that porcupine in your lap. No quills in your belly. Inhale, stack back up. Best posture ever. 3 more, exhaling, rounding. Scooping deep. Squeeze out all the air. And then lift up, using your abdominals to straighten the spine. 1 more, exhale. And inhale, filling up. We're going to open leg rocker. I'm going to scoot forward just a little bit. Let's take a hold of the top of the ankles, elbows inside of the thighs. Open leg rocker preparation. Extend one leg out and hold, keeping that leg within shoulder width. The other leg lifts and we hold. You can stay with your preparation or join me for a rock and roll. Nobody's watching. Here we go. Gaze down. Lift the hips. Roll up. Lift the upper spine. Look down to roll down. Press the legs into your hands to roll up. Just 1 more. Roll back, lift the hips, roll up, lift the upper back. Hold it there, legs together, first teaser, and we roll all the way down. We'll go to corkscrew in a moment. Let's do a little supine twist. If you're on the floor, feel free to bring your arms out wide to the side. Inhale as you rotate the hips and legs to the right. Exhale back to center. Other side. Allow your hip to lift off the mat, but not the shoulder. And we'll do 1 more. Getting a little self-adjustment here this morning. Last time. Find the center. You can stick with your supine twist. Straighten your legs for the corkscrew. Soft knees are okay if you tend to grip right here. Squeeze the legs together, go to the right. Circle the legs around and up to the left. We'll stick with our corkscrew 1 today. Twice more, full circle. We'll do 1 more full corkscrew to the right and left, and the left to right. And then bend the knees in, roll on up to seated for spine twist. So right now I have my legs together and straight. I'm going to bring the hands behind the neck, elbows wide, best posture. Exhale as you rotate to the right, pulse, getting deeper. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, lift. And right, center, and left. 1 more time each, to the right and the left. Arms wide, legs wide for saw. Twist to the right, reach towards that pinky toe, head towards me and bend the spine. Inhaling up through the midline and exhale to the other side and reach both arms away from center. Up and around, exhale all the air. Make sure your feet are not shifting, your hips are staying grounded. And then we'll come all the way up, bringing the arms down. Turning over for the swan, I'm going to flip the other way. Swan, we'll do a few swans. Make sure you're not too heavy in your hands. Adding the neck rolls after a few. Pull your navel and your front ribs into your back. Fingertips are pulling back, elbows towards hips. Inhale, begin to lift. And exhale, lengthen down. Inhale, lift with your upper back from your center. And exhale to lengthen. Holding this one here at the top. For the neck roll, turn the head right. Chin circles around to the left and center. To reverse the left. Circle the head around to the other side, to the center, and lower all the way down. Adding on the reverse 100 today, so I have my arms down by my side, palms up to the ceiling, the 100 breath pattern with that upper back lift. Here we go. Hover. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Thinking of your shoulder blades, pulling in and down toward the spine. And all the air out. 1 more breath, inhaling. Reach those fingers to your toes, exhale. Hands to the mat, let's take rest position or child's pose. Rounding the back, take another deep breath in here. Exhale, scoop the abs away from your thighs. Coming back onto our stomach for single leg kick. Elbows underneath the shoulders. You can make a fist, grab a hold of the hands. Think of this as a swan. You want to maintain that small swan position as we get a little double kick with the right leg and a double kick with the left leg. The kick is meant to stretch our hip and quad on the front of our leg. The position of the body meant to be strong and work that extension of the spine. 1 more each side. Reach way out with those legs. And then we'll push back to our rest position. And then flip over onto our bottom for some bridging. Okay, for these bridges, lay back onto the mat. Bring your heels close to your bottom. Legs squeeze together or just sit bone distance apart. Press down with your arms. We'll do our inhale to lift into the bridge. Straight line from shoulder, hip, and knee. Reach your knees forward past your toes as you roll down. That's just an idea to get that length in your spine. Inhale, lift it up. Squeeze the legs together. Exhale, articulate the spine down, bone by bone. Inhale, lift. Pubic bone higher than rib cage. Exhale, roll, roll, roll. 1 more time like that. Inhale, lift. Squeeze that center line and exhale, roll, roll, roll. Pick it up once more, holding at the top. Bring your right leg to the ceiling. You can keep bent knee if you wish. Straight leg, kick down for 5 and up. 4 and lift. 3. 2 more. Last time, we'll bend the knee, switch. Make sure your legs are squeezed together. Then extend the left leg. Kick down for 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Knee bends, foot down. Roll your bridge down. We have one more variation. Rolling back up to the top. Lift up off of your heels so you're standing onto those toes. Keep your bridge high. Lower the heels, lift the heels, lower the heels, lift. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Look down at those knees. Are they straight ahead? 3, 2, last one. Heels down, roll all the way down. All right, set up for your side kick series. Remember, you can position your arm long like a pillow, bent like a pillow, or hand behind the neck onto the elbow. Elbow, shoulder, hips in a straight line, legs slightly to the front. The top leg lifts up for front and back. Use your exhale to kick forward, or inhale to lengthen back a little quicker for 7. Reach. And 6. No movement of the torso. 5. Squeeze your behind. 4. Lengthen away. 3. Last 2. One more time. Front to back. Bring the legs together for up and down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lengthen away. Floating up. Squeeze your cheeks. Inhale. Exhale down. For 5 and 4. Create that resistance like you're reaching into your springs. 2 more. And last time, little circles. Remember that bottom heel is the center. Grapefruit-sized circles. 3 more in this direction. Reverse it. 8, 7, make that heat come from here. 4, 3, 2, 1. For your inner thigh lifts, place that top foot on the mat. The underhand grip behind the ankle. Slide the back leg, bottom leg back a bit. Flex the foot, lift, and lower. Lifting with the inner thigh, but your obliques, the sides of your waist, are really helping to create that lift. We'll do 5 more. 4. Reaching that heel away. Last 2. Last 1. 4 big circles, basketball size for 4. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Basketball size. Makes me think of March Madness. That's been canceled. But March Madness, right here, still on. All right. Stretch that leg out, and we'll flip onto our belly, going into beats. We'll use that 100 style breathing again. I'm just gonna flip around this way so you don't have to look at my backside after we switch. Hands under forehead, abs lifted. Hover your legs, squeeze your heels together, and then we'll inhale as we open and close for 5 and exhale for 5. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more in and out. Roll on to your other side for the kick series. Choose your pillow or your kickstand. Top leg will hover, bottom leg long. Kick to the front. Sweep to the back. Exhale. Inhale. Abs tight. Behind tight. For 4. And lengthen back. 3, squeeze, 2 more. Anchor that bottom leg, 1 more. No moving in the torso, and up and down. Slight turn out position. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach that top leg longer than the bottom leg, and up. Squeeze. Imagine you're using those springs I'm reaching for 5 and 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Tiny circles. Strike that bottom heel. 6, 5, 4, right from here. 2, 1, reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 2 and 1. Inner thigh lifts are next. Place that bottom foot. Underhand grip. Bottom leg lifts and reaches. Keep the heel reaching long. The ankle still. You have 5, 4. Using the waist to help the inner thigh. 2 more. Last time. Big basketball circles for 4, 3, 2. Last time, reverse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch both legs out. Teaser time. Let's start seated today. We'll go through a progression of teasers. Some of us love them, some of us hate them. Teaser prep, both feet are down on the mat. We are not so tight like we were in a ball. Keeping those hips open some. Squeeze the legs together and reach your arms to the diagonal of your thighs. You're going to tip back a little bit just behind the sit bones. And this is the highest point we want to return to from our teaser. Use your exhale. Roll back, barely touch the head. Inhale, roll up, lift the upper back. Exhale, roll your navel to the mat. Inhale, reach it, lift. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, float up. Pause here. Extend one leg. Keep those knees glued together. Teaser one leg, 3 on each side. Roll down. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale up. Scoop it deeper. And switch at the top. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, float. Twice more, pull the waist down. Float the upper back up. 1 more. Rolling up. See if you can find your teaser here. Teaser 1, the legs do not move. You roll down. Reach for your knees, your ankles, your ears. Roll down. Knees, ankles, ears. It's all right to bend the knees. Roll down and roll up. It's even okay to spot yourself right there. Hold it. Find it again if you've lost it. Teaser 2, the legs go down and up 3 times. The body stays still. Last time, I'll bend my knees and take a little prayer stretch. Thank God that's over. All right, moving in to our swimming. So again, I'll flip onto my belly. Want enough room to have arms and legs extended. Pick up your abs, pick up your front ribs, float your head, gazing straight down at the mat in front of you. Right arm and left leg, lift and lengthen, switching sides. Inhale to stretch away, exhale to lower. Inhale, right arm, left leg. 1 more slow, left arm, right leg. We'll use that hundreds breath again to float both limbs or all 4. And here we go, flutter kicks. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more, exhale, and release down. Hands to the shoulders, push to rest position or child's pose. forehead to the mat, tailbone towards the heels. Big inhale and exhale. Coming to hand and knee position, we'll set up to do plank, or we call it leg pull, front support. So if you need to modify your plank on your forearms, maybe you even do wall planks or wall push-ups here if you have any shoulder issues. Knuckles are okay for wrist issues. We'll start here, quadruped. I like to step one leg back. It's already in a plank. I could float that leg up. I'm in my plank. Here we go, both legs back. I have my Pilates V with my feet, squeezing my seat to my heels, picking up one leg by pointing the toes. Push back through that heel, forward to switch, a little bit like running in place or tendon stretch on the reformer. Switch, push, pull, switch, push, pull, switch. Now pay attention to your gaze, slightly in front of your fingers. One more each side. And then knees down, shift back. Sit up, roll out the wrists. Moving into mermaid. Giving you a couple of options. If you have shoulder issues, keep this kind of stacked knee and ankle and go through your basic mermaid stretch where we're not putting any weight into our arms or little weight into our arms. This is basic mermaid here. Many of you know it's my favorite exercise, any which way. So there's option one. Option two, mermaid, like a side plank. I have my top foot in front of the bottom foot, my hand a little farther away from the shoulder, and we're gonna lift up, standing on both feet. Here we go. Use your inhale. Arc your body up. Make that rainbow shape. And then bend the knees. Very slowly tap that hip back down to the mat. Inhale, lifting up, side bending over. And exhale, touch the hip. Twice more, inhale, up and over like a rainbow. And exhale, coming down. Last time, inhale. And we're gonna reach that top arm up, holding that side plank. Let's make it a little longer, a little straighter. And know that you can go here on the other side as we move through that rainbow shape. Carefully come down, everyone. Hug the knees in and take your counter stretch. All right, moving on to the other side. Flip your tail the other way. Again, basic mermaid, or move into our full expression. Reach that palm out onto the mat, away from the shoulder, top foot in front of bottom foot. Squeeze your thighs together as you arc up and over. Slowly, with control, lower down. Straighten the legs, bend the waist, and slowly lower, just a touch. Up again, inhale, and exhale to lower. Last time, inhale, and we'll all hold, lengthening out, head to heels, holding there, and carefully come down. Let's take that side stretch. And then we'll move into our seal. So feet make a prayer. Hands go underneath the ankles. Now my knees are really wide right here. But as I find my balance, just behind sit bones, you want to pull those knees in and kind of press out with your elbows into your thighs to create that oppositional energy. We tap our toes, big toes. 3, 2, 1. Roll back, lifting the hips. Roll up, balance. Find it if you lose it. 3, 2, 1. Roll back. And roll up and balance. If that's going well, add 3 taps in the air. Come up and balance. We'll do this 4 more times. 3 taps down. 3 taps up. Twice more. Last time. And just release the legs and take a stretch. All right, to finish today, we'll come back to our hands and knees for a little cat-cow, and then moving into the finale, our tricep push-ups. Palms, I like to make a little suction cup up with my palms, lengthening the spine from tail to crown, and then exhale, using your abdominals to tuck the tail, tuck the chin, and arch the back. Round the back, I should say. And the inhale, lengthen and arch the back. Chest pulling forward. Exhale, use your abs. Tuck the tail, tuck the chin. Pull the ribs to the ceiling. Inhale. Reach your chest forward, tailbone to the sky. One more time, exhaling, rounding. Inhaling, lengthening. All right, for those tricep push-ups, you can step back doing kneeling version. Elbows hug the ribs. That's option one. Full plank. Step onto those toes as we did before. Let's go for our 5 best push-ups. Keep your head in line with your spine. So if anything touched to the mat, it would be your chest first. 3 more. Wide back. 2 more. Last time. Let's take a down dog. Pedal through the heels. Sit bones lift to the sky. Ears between the arms. And let's lift both heels high. And then set the knees back down. We'll sit onto our heels, shake out the wrists for a moment. Going into a little stretch with our hips and hamstrings before we're totally finished. Back to hand and knee position. I'm going to step my left foot forward, just outside of my left hand. And then stretching forward, bending that left knee. Hands are kind of light here. I don't want to put a lot of weight on my wrist. They're just there to help me balance. Now I've shifted my weight back over my right heel. And then we'll do that a few times. Weight goes forward towards the left foot. And weight goes back towards the right heel. 4 more. Stretching the hip. Stretching the hamstring. Last 3. And 2 more here. 1 more time. We're going to stay forward and then open up to twist. I'm going to twist in both directions. I don't care which way you go. And reach my right arm up to the ceiling. And then I'll switch sides, bringing the other hand down, rotating the spine the other way. Place the hand back to the mat, back to both knees, and switch the foot that's in front. I'm leaning the weight forward, stretching through my left hip. Right hip's getting a great stretch too. And then begin that movement, shifting back towards the left heel and forward over the right foot. Straightening the front leg and bending the front leg. We'll do 3 more before the twist. 2 more here. And 1 more time. Keep the weight over the front leg, bend knee, make sure your knee is not way past your toes, and then we'll twist. I'm going to face you guys first. And this is our last bit here. So I'm so glad to see so many little bubbles there on my screen. Twisting the other way if you haven't. And then come on down. All right, good job everybody. I hope you enjoyed your workout today. It was super fun just knowing that you guys are out there on the other side of the internet.